What's up, everybody? I am Nicholas Holt.
And I am Jacob Holt, and this is the Holt Perspective.
All right, welcome back to week 2. It's exciting for us. We're pumped. Today we're going to start off a little bit new way of going about it. We're going to start off with our favorite workout that we did this week. So, Kobe, what was the favorite workout of the week?
My favorite this week was a 15-minute AMRAP of a 500-meter row, 15 hang power cleans at 115 pounds, and then 10 toes to bar. So you just grind through it, not breaking. You're just trying to go as long as you can. So I really enjoyed that. I love every workout that has a row component in it. So getting the row, barbell, and gymnastic movement added in there, a lot of fun stuff. So like toes to bar being small enough for me that I'm continuing to work on that, and I was able to hold on for the first 2 sets that I did. I was able to do 10 unbroken, and then I split into 5 and 5 just to continue through. And then hang power cleans, just kind of held on there, ripped out 15. And then row, just cruised with it. Kept it easy pace, just because I knew that would be the easiest part of the AMRAP, to allow myself to go long on the hang power cleans and hang on and hold for the toes to bar.
So you were able to hold on to 15 unbroken?
Yeah.
I was not. I did that workout as well, and that one was nasty. My grip after it was just, my forearms were just pulsing the whole time.
Yeah, the row I took pretty easy. I mean, for that 500-meter row, I was probably at that like 150 pace for most of it.
For most of it.
Just had a soft grip on the row for that one, and then try to hold on the most for the hang power cleans, taking small break before I went to the toes to bar. But yeah,
I'm impressed. Yeah, when I did that one, I went a little bit faster on the row, but I was still, the first 2 rounds I did, I was 9 and 6, and then the third and fourth round I had to go to 5, 5 and 5. It was pretty nasty. My grip was toasted.
It was. I was sitting down for a little bit after that workout. Yeah.
Those 15-minute AMRAPs are just like, they're just a game in your head the whole time.
Oh yeah, you just gotta.
It's like block all the noise out, block everything that's hurting, and just keep rolling.
Mm-hmm.
That's
good.
All right. Well, my favorite was actually, so since my baby girl has been born, I've been working out at home a little bit more. And it's been kind of a cool curveball into my training, because I'm used to just like, you go to the CrossFit gym, you're in your box, you just sit there, you do everything's there. But I've been liking going outside more and doing more stuff at home. But my favorite this week was a 21-16-9. It was only 16 because I did V-ups instead of like a toes to bar or something. Or like a GHD, because I don't have those at home, and you can't just do like 7 and 8 on one side.
Yeah.
So it was 21 shoulder to overhead with the 50-pound dumbbells, 16 V-ups, 9 sandbag cleans, and it was 1-to-1 rest for 3 sets, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a super fast one. Love throwing around the sandbag, because don't do that as much as I probably should. And I've been trying to get the whole, like, just throw it to your shoulder and then back down instead of over your shoulder.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's faster, honestly. It's kind of, like, different. Like, I'm way better throwing it to my right shoulder than my left shoulder. But it was fun. It was really fast. It was, like, one of those where it's, like, you blink and you're done.
Yeah.
But those ones are a lot of fun.
Yeah, because those are quick work, but then resting 1-to-1, so you're just getting after it for a little bit, take a small break,
right,
3 times.
Right, it kind of throws off that like whole like anaerobic type conditioning, because it's like they always say 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 rest for that stuff. But when you're going like really fast, like it only took me like a minute and a half ish to 2 minutes to finish, and only getting like a minute and a half break. It's like, yeah, you get a 1-to-1 rest, but that break was pretty short.
Yeah, feels like right when you stop, then you're going right back to it. I like it. I like that little variation to it.
Yeah, it was good. So it's the week of the CrossFit Games, so we have to also talk about podium prediction.
Yes.
So here we go. This is the way I was thinking we do it. I'll say my number one male. You'll say your number one male. Number two, number three, and then you take the lead for the females. One, two.
All right. I like it.
All right, so my number one is, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm saying Patrick Vellner to win.
You got Vellner to win?
Upset alert. I don't know if you can call it an upset, but I think everyone was just like, oh, Justin's going to win it because, when Rich went on his run and then Frazier went on his run and like Ben Smith was in the middle there, but that doesn't even really count. Everyone's like, oh, the guy is just, they're just going to win it again. So, But I don't know if you could just like count out. Patrick Vellner has a kid, so he's like dad strength.
That's that dad strength.
That's what I'm going with number one.
All right. I have Medeiros at 1. You know what? I just think that at the end of the day, and honestly, my 1-2 are very consistent dudes, but consistency is what's going to win the CrossFit Games. It's not going to be being really good at one part of it. And Medeiros last year, didn't finish outside of the top 10 on anything. Also never won anything.
I think like the top 8, man. Yeah. I think he was just nonstop. He was ridiculous.
He was finishing near the top every time, but he never won until the last event. So
that was a pretty cool way to end it.
Thinking this year he changes that and gets a few more event wins early on, and that will just help bring his case up there for this year. So I got him winning.
I think he might. Also, I was watching his little YouTube video today. He's training with Ellie Turner and some other teen girl or something like that. But anyway, his quads are massive.
He does.
They are massive. I was watching them, and I was just like, it almost looked like there was like a growth coming out of his quads. They were just huge.
He's got some tree trunks.
So, he's got some tree trunks, that's for sure. So, yeah, that's a pretty good pick. And, that's my number 2. Medeiros is definitely my number 2. That dude is a stud. So, he could easily take it over Patrick Vellner, but I just got a little soft spot for Patty V, so I had to throw him in.
Yeah, I got Vellner at my 2. So, again, super consistent guy. That's what's going to be the best. That's how you're going to win. That's how you're going to be successful.
Right. Right. The question is can he stay out of that one workout where he gets like a 30-second place, right?
And
I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing it, but it's the truth.
At his semis, same story. At the beginning, it was just those first. It just happened to be at the beginning was not his wheelhouse, and he started out super low, and then he clawed back and just showed how good he actually is. So that's why I still got him at 2, but I don't know if he has enough to edge it out.
Right. Even if you can, you look at back the last CrossFit Games, and if he could have, came in 15th place in that swim event instead of, 32nd like he did, I'm pretty sure he would have won. I don't know if that's 100% right.
Yeah,
but he had, I think he had, 4 or 5 event wins in the CrossFit Games last year. So
they're going back to the pool Saturday. Back to the pool. They got a mountain bike as well.
Maybe that'll help him that he's not in open water.
That could be. Yeah, we could see some different scores compared to open water in the pool.
Right. I'm a terrible swimmer in general. So, I can't talk any, type of understanding of what they're doing. But, yeah. So, yeah, I would say boom, pow, 1, 2, easy choices. Yep. All right, for our number 3, I'm going to go with – and now this is a little biased as well because – he is training at Three Rivers CrossFit in Michigan, our home state. BKG for number 3.
All right.
Partially because, he's training here in Michigan. That's pretty awesome. Right in Three Rivers. Awesome gym, awesome facility. But also because he is – talk about just the consistent dude. He's been at it for so – he had that long post about, all the steroid stuff going on right now. And he's basically don't come at me with all this, oh, you're on steroids. Because he's no, I've been doing this for – the reason I'm so good is because I've been doing this for 10 years. And, I've built this foundation because of how long I've trained like this. And he doesn't look like he's slowing down.
Right.
So that's my number 3. I'd love to see him back on the podium.
I went a different route. I went with Saxon Panchik.
Oh, that's a good
Went
pick.
with the younger of the three brothers.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I think that he's been,
Is Saxon the
I
youngest?
think he is Spencer younger than him.
I thought Spencer's the young. Oh, wait, aren't they twins?
Might be twins.
They're
They
twins.
might be twins.
Yeah, they're twins. We're dumb. Yeah, they're twins. They're not. They're not. Yeah, it's Scott and then Spencer and Saxon are twins.
So I got.
Yeah, it just look. I just think of Spencer as younger because he hasn't made the CrossFit Games. This is his first
Oh yeah.
year.
So got Saxon with a little bit of experience now under his belt, showing promise.
Definitely.
I think
Definitely, and he was a pretty top dog there. Like he was like sixth place last year.
I think
place.
he's gonna iron out a few details and get rolling.
He's on the proven team too. I mean, you're around Tia, you're around Shane. Like, it's a